Hi, I'm Kayla, and today I'm going to be telling you about how you can make gifts for friends and family that you aren't embarrassed or nervous to give, that you're actually proud to give. How to make gifts you're proud to give. So, you want to make a handmade gift for your friend or family member, and you make it yourself and spend hours, put in a ton of work, and you're proud of your creation and you can't wait to give it to her. You're excited to see the look on her face. And the day comes, you hand it over, she unwraps it and says that blank thanks. Clearly, she doesn't really like it. Or worse, it's even more blatant, and there's not even a thanks given, and you're crushed. You never want to give another handmade present again. Either this has happened to you or you fear it will be a reality. But handmade gifts are, in theory, awesome because they ultimately save money. It's just plain fun. And it's a meditative act where you get to work with your hands. Plus, handmade gifts take time and have a lot of heart put into them. They have so much personal investment and value to those who will really appreciate them. They communicate how much someone means to you in a way purchase gifts just can't compete with. And if you're here, that means you're probably a maker. Someone who just loves to make things, who finds joy in it, and who finds that giving something that they made themselves is full of more meaning and love for them and for the person who they're creating it for. The problem is, you don't want that big fear to become a reality. But there are ways you can avoid the whole thing and ensure that you can give gifts you're proud to give, that your friends and family are sure to enjoy. So here's 6 tips to give handmade gifts they'll actually like. Number 1, make sure you're good at it. So if you're not a skilled painter and you're doing a portrait of the person in question, it's probably not the best idea. Be honest with yourself if you suck at it, if you need guidance or more practice to get better at whatever you're crafting. Of course, there's still sentimental value no matter how much you suck at it. You spent time and effort on it. Your mom will probably still value that, but for the receiver to actually use it and enjoy it, and for you to really feel proud and confident in it, you need to be at least a little good at the craft, especially when it's anyone besides your mom. Preferably, when it comes to handmade gifts, it should be the craft you're best at. The one you get compliments on, the one people ask you questions about, the one that you could even charge for, whether you're confident in yourself or not. The quality is still there, and you know it on some level. Number 2, create something useful. Ask yourself, will they use this on a regular basis? Whether it's home decor or a mug, will they get use out of it and actually want to use it without feeling like they have to just because it's a gift? If it's pointless and has no function, even if it's just sitting on a shelf looking pretty, back and reconsider. And take into account what the receiver uses often and if they would ever need or use what you're creating. Number 3, make it about them. If you're really into something but the receiver isn't into it that as much, then don't give it. If you're making jewelry for someone who never wears jewelry, that's the wrong thing and it's not going to work out. Don't make it about you and what you like. This can be hard to do because we rarely realize we're doing this most of the time. We live in our own heads, and it's easy to forget to step into someone else's shoes and see their perspective. But if you do, it will allow you to give amazing gifts. And if they do like jewelry, it needs to be a style they wear, not a style you wear, unless they overlap. Or it needs to be something simple and universal that could fit into a bunch of different styles. The gift is about them, and even if you're creating their gift doing something you love to do, the end result should always be about them. Keep in mind what they love, enjoy, and want, and incorporate that stuff as much as possible. Look at their wish lists, their most prized possessions, and their favorite entertainment to get ideas. Number 4, have a grasp of basic design principles. You don't need a degree in fine arts, but a general understanding of the basic principles of design that are picked up in your spare time will help you create more aesthetically pleasing and generally appealing creations no matter the craft. So some things to Google would be elements of visual design and design principles or rules. Understanding these core elements and guidelines allows for a good understanding of artistic composition. So basically, your creations look good to the eye. And remember, most of us have an innate sense of what looks good, even if we have specific tastes that aren't universally liked. Keep your present general unless you have a specific idea in mind. You're positive they'll like. If you need a refresher or some help learning, then I'll be going over basic design elements and principles in my workshop on Saturday, the 12th of November. And you can sign up for that right here in the right-hand upper corner. Number 5, pick the right person. Some people just don't like handmade gifts because they're handmade. They want specific store-bought items from specific brands. And there's nothing wrong with that unless you spend your time and effort on the gift for a person like this. Then it's a waste of your time, and you'll be left feeling disappointed by their disappointment. So make sure to double check with yourself. Is it worth my time? Will this person appreciate all the work I'm putting in? Number 6, verify your idea with others. Verify your idea with others who know the person. But by the same token, however, if you know this person best, whether they're your closest friend or your immediate family, then you probably have a better idea than anyone else. If it's related to an inside joke or a secret like of theirs, and you have a strong sense they'll like it, you're probably right, even if others don't agree with you. If you can check all of these off, you're good to go. To review all the points that I covered, make sure you're good at it. It's about them. You know basic design. It's for the right person, and you've verified your idea some way. But what if you want to learn a new craft? Or what if you aren't skilled at any craft right now? And here comes Christmas right around the corner, and you want to make handmade gifts for your friends and family. This weekend, I'm hosting a free workshop, getting started with resin jewelry. Things like this, these, and these. There will be no pitch, no buy now button. You'll have time to ask all your questions, and it'll just be info to help you get started learning a new skill you can use again and again. You can learn how to make professional quality, eco-friendly, and unique jewelry for yourself and others. I'll be covering what I wish someone showed me when I first started, so I can make the process shorter for you. Basic design principles. Choosing the right colors. How to develop your own style. What brand of resin to use. How I found my open bezels, which took me months, but I'm going to be giving the information away for free. Packaging your presents. And my exhaustive, complete list of household and from the store supplies you'll need to get started to make jewelry just like mine. It's Saturday the 12th at 1 p.m. Eastern. And I'll see you there.